Hi, it's Andy Sykes from Garrett Churchill. We're here today in Glenside taking a look at the project from the Facebook contest winner that we ran recently. We did pretty much a revamp of the total front yard, ripped out a bunch of old plants that were up against the front foundation here, up against the porch. There was a lot of ivy. Everything was kind of overgrown. We had ivy coming down the side that was choking out a whole bunch of plants, and there were just a lot of weeds and some old plants that just weren't looking too good. So we basically ripped everything out, started over again. We prepared the soil in our traditional fashion by tilling in compost and fertilizer. And then the client's wishes were pretty much to have some color throughout the course of the season, and also to make sure that the project was balanced and in this case symmetrical. So the same plant at this end of the wall here is the same plant at the other end of the wall. The only thing different is because the wall is wider on this side than the other side of the front steps, there's a few more perennials on this side to help balance it out. So for this garden, we tried to plan it out so we had things blooming throughout different times of the season. The shrub here, although it's in bloom now, is traditionally a spring blooming plant. It's Otto-Lucan cherry laurel. We've got some May night salvia here that'll be blue during the summer. A nice pink peony here. And then some geranium through here, and that'll bloom on and off during the course of the summer. There's an astilbe there, which will have a nice red bloom in the spring. We've got an aster here, which is cut back at this point, which will give us some nice purple flowers in the fall, much like a chrysanthemum, but it's a much more durable plant than a chrysanthemum. And then we've got this little bleeding heart back here, which is blooming now, but blooms on and off throughout the course of the season. Got some azaleas up along the side here, rhododendron for spring color, and then the boxwoods, which are just a good evergreen anchor underneath each one of those columns. So this was a pretty straightforward makeover. Front yard needed some help. We came in, cleaned it up, got rid of the old, put in the new. So if you have any interest in a fall planting project or even getting ready for a spring project, give us a call.